Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it is time to play more Captain of Industry. Let's unpause it and get right down to brass tacks here. Did a pretty long preamble for last episode, so I'm not going to go and do that for this episode. Hopefully we can get some stuff done. May even double speed the time. We've got obviously a bunch of construction stuff going on. We had a little bit of a snag with our fuel. We still do until we get these last few pipes constructed. So we've got trucks that are manually taking our crude oil over to where it can eventually be processed. We've got a good supply of diesel fuel on hand. We added a truck to our, I guess this is a preamble, isn't it? I added a truck to our fuel station, so hopefully our excavators will stay powerful. We also added a new mining designation here to kind of start to level off the coal mine. So we're going to look to maybe level off this whole area where the current ramp, where our original ramp down started. I think we're going to come through here and level that off. Let's bring up the overlay and just see what's under there. Yeah, we're definitely going to do that. And then the way down into this large mine will be through this ramp here. And then we'll have to see how we extend the mine. Boy, it could be really quite huge. So we'll learn as we go. We placed another farm. That looks like that's getting built. Actually, that looks like it's getting built pretty quick. Nice. Waiting on construction parts. Yeah, it's going to take a while. We just have a lot being constructed. We'll keep an eye on the food. I do have the edict on where we're consuming more food. We're doing that basically to keep the unity in the positive and while we run the research lab. The worker situation is fluctuating. I still don't know how this thing repairs, the ship repairs. I don't know why I can't remember this or if it's changed. Current state of repair of the ship. I guess it's just waiting on iron plates to be delivered. There's something I can see here. I mean, I just don't know. I don't know if this is telling me that. Let's get rid of that. If this is telling me I need 240 plates to repair the ship can still be operate while modifications are being prepared. Yeah, it's not really modifications. We had queued up the rear gun. I just don't know what this is. It would be nice if it said it, or it would be nice if I took notice, because I'm not seeing it. This ship can operate. Yeah, maybe it's right in front of me. Battle score 120, hit points 1410, average damage 26. Ship designer. Yeah, I just don't know. Anyway, it's going to chew up 240 iron that it needs. I don't know if that's going to add a component. I thought we did rear guns. I thought we selected those. Whatever, we'll wait and see. 698, I'll try to remember that. Probably won't. Let's see if that climbs up in terms of the repair level. I don't want to send the ship out until it's fully repaired. Our cargo ship's doing its thing. It looks like it's still offloading some oil from the latest trip here, slowly. And again, unfortunately, that oil is being trucked over to these tanks here. And then being processed pretty much as soon as they truck it over. It's getting processed, turned into diesel. I don't know where all the stuff is going. At some point, we should look into these and make sure nothing's backed up. It doesn't look to be these guys. I don't see any warnings. I think everything is draining. The steam is fully supplied. That's kind of as expected. I don't see any problems right offhand here. I think we're okay there. Lab is we're having maintenance issues for sure. We could maybe spin up one of these. Boy, I just don't know where we're going to get the workers without turning off the research lab. Got plenty of impure copper, it appears. What are we missing here? Iron plates, of course. Iron plates. Yeah, and I think last episode I talked about how we just need to make sure that our one little set of casters here keeps moving. Now, this iron, I would like to see a whole lot more full. I guess, is it the truck maintenance? And we don't have a lot of unity to spare. So we'll have to make do. That looks like a dirt run. No, I guess that's iron. We are still smelting. So hopefully 2 kind of trucks that need maintenance can keep the iron flowing. Guess we may be in a situation where we can go double speed. Let's do it. I usually go kind of slow, but we'll kick that up. Why is this excavator sitting? No job, idle, stopped. Untrue, untrue. So we may have some imperfection with our mining designation here. Can it not get up to that next level? Take a look. Looks like there's an issue here for sure, right? Okay, not reachable by vehicles, uneven terrain, or obstacles. I guess I gotta get this thing down. Let's go to the ramp. Rotates. Rotates. Or we need this. I need like that. Maybe. Okay. Here comes our excavator. What? What was what was that? What was that? What was that? Aside from being kind of funny. Okay, do I have this slanted the wrong direction? I do. All right. All right. We're going to figure it out, I think. Someday. Let's rotate up here. Okay, there's chevrons kind of telling me which way I need to go, right? So that's going to take me down to level 5. This looks like it's level 4. What's going on here? I can't zoom in any further. That's a part of the challenge. Like this, right? When I go to place this, that indicator tells me nothing. In fact, the chevrons even change direction, don't they? There's the chevrons in the right direction. Is that going to take me down to level 4? Is that what I want? We just did this. It didn't work. Okay, not reachable by vehicles due to the uneven terrain or obstacles. Unacceptable. Okay, let me get to some level terrain and just see if I can orient myself. Okay, that is a ramp going down, right? Now, is that number the starting level or the ending level? Don't know. We're in the same orientation. Okay, these are all nice and happy. Then we get down to here, and we're not so happy. And I want to know why. Because we're already lower than level 4. I'm guessing that -4 must be at the right side. Maybe that's the deepest point is -4, right? What if I do level? Does it do the same thing? It does. -3, -4. Okay. So that would seem to indicate that the lowest level is -4, right? So that's a mining designation. What if I do here? Am I going to get the same problem? Let me bring this up. I'm trying to see if there's errors or something, and I kind of need to rely on the pop-ups as much as I need to rely on the color. Okay, here comes our buddy. Is he going to take just one shovel and walk away? Just kind of go through the motions. Going to get fueled up here. Okay, is he dumping off dirt? Yeah, that's fine. One unit of dirt? Look at that. I think that's like insubordination. One shovel, one little unit of dirt. I think he's doing it just to be smart. Let's keep an eye on things. Food, 89 months. We're still good there. Supply, 902. That's good. That's improved from where it was. I'm just double checking the stuff because we're running double speed. Iron is not keeping up. So we got to, guess, keep these trucks repaired. I hate to use Unity to do this. We're in the negative. I may end up having to pause the power. I mean, not the power. I'm going to have to pause the research lab. It's just a thing that's going to have to happen. Sorry. But I need the workers. Power, by the way, does look like it's okay. We got new refugees. What'd they bring us? 10 copper, a little fuel, and a little rubber. Hooray. Check out our ship. 698. That, I think, is right where it was last time. Unity should be bouncing to the positive, so I am going to try to repair the tractor and our truck that's doing the iron processing. That's our bottleneck. That's our bottleneck. When the iron plates flow, all should be good again. This is the bottleneck. Everything will kind of self-heal once this is in a better situation. We got tons of coal. I think we're good there. But we got to play with this mine. I guess now's a good time to do it. Just, boy, it's how hard to figure this out. For me, it's just, yeah. It's a source of frustration, I'm honest. This looks like it's gonna, what? Need to get on flat terrain so I can just see. Okay, this is flat. If I want to level this off to 4, okay, we go from 2 to 4. Didn't that ramp just have been taking us from 2 to 3? What about if I do this? This is where everything gets ugly, right? When we go down to 5, do I have to start a ramp back further? What does that do for us? Let's see what our little smarty over here decides to do. I don't have enough Unity to even fix it. Population's going down, so that's hurting us. It's the polluted water. We're paying a price. I guess we could pause one of the maintenance depots, right? Because we don't have the iron coming in. So we don't need to have them even doing that. Unity is negative. We may have to turn off the oil mine. Boy, we could be in a downward spiral situation here. I got the beacon running, so maybe that can help offset some of the decline. Or maybe we're in a downward spiral that we can't get out of, climb out of. That is certainly possible. Diesel looks okay. We could preserve Unity by turning off one of these things. Fuel saver or the maintenance reducer. Boy. Which one do you pick? Let's turn on. Our Unity looks like it's positive. Maybe we can skate by. We've got the workers. Let's put them on the oil rig while it doesn't make sense to have them on maintenance. So let's add a second shift. Doesn't make sense to put them on maintenance because we don't have any iron for the maintenance depots to even process. So why have the workers sitting in there? And then we got the research lab turned off just because our Unity situation's a little dicey. Oh man, did that take more Unity to spin up the mine? I bet it did. No, it just says 1. Missing monthly Unity consumed. 1 shift, does that make a diff? Yeah, it does. Look at that. Oh man. So we've got the workers, but we don't have the Unity. All right. All right. Farm, let's get this going. We've got farmers sitting here with nothing to do. Potatoes, green manure, potatoes. and green manure. Food's at 958. We could turn that off, but now I'm actually in a situation where I've got surplus workers. Crazy as that sounds, that's where we're at. I'm going to keep bringing them in with the beacon because we're losing them. Am I actually short on power here too? Maintenance, right? Maintenance? Yeah, maintenance. Check it out. Check it out. My Unity production is down. Power's down. I could actually turn on a diesel generator, but these are going to work for us. They're just going to be kind of stopping and starting. Main thing is this iron supply. If we're going to spend Unity, that's really where we need to do it. Power outages aren't really that big of a deal for us unless we run out of water over here. How's the water tanks doing? These guys look pretty good. A workers available and food looks good. We are running double speed. We're just waiting for stuff to get built. This excavator, I'm not going to spend my little 0.04 Unity per month on. We're going to let that thing, we're going to let all these guys just sit and wait. I got plenty, I think I got plenty of coal. Keep this running anyway. That's the most important thing. They're not happy about the polluted water. Can't do anything about that yet. This is broken, so the workers are freed up. I would love to run the oil rig at a higher capacity, but I just can't do it because of Unity. How are we doing? I hear my smelter going here, my blast furnace. That is really my main concern. Okay, Unity just bounced up to 1 per month, plus 1 per month. Hey guys, we need that iron ore. It's starting to slow things down. I guess it would be the excavator, but we just don't have the Unity we need to pull it off. We've got the research lab turned off. We're not using Unity there. Let's see where we are spending it. We're paying a price for something. Oh, yeah, the beacon. Huh. Maybe we shut the beacon off after this next batch gets here. Let's see when they're due. No power. Oh, 16 refugees in less than 16 months. That's because there's no power. Did we turn that off? Let's do it. Let's pause this. Thinking we should maybe turn this off for a couple of reasons. One, we know our power plant's going down with maintenance. Do we really need to use up this power? We've got the workers. Unity is very precarious. Okay, now it says in less than 2 months. We'll have less than 1 month. We'll try and make it through to the next little batch of workers. Then I'm going to shut the beacon off to save primarily, I think, the Unity. And then we can use Unity for the maintenance of the excavator that's doing our iron. This is the main, this is everything right here. Food looks great. We're doing outstanding on food. Don't need the workers, so I might as well, I don't think I need the workers. I'm just going to let these farms run. They can fill up their own little inventories. But yeah, as soon as that group of refugees comes in from the beacon, we'll shut the beacon off. It'll save power, reduce the impact of the power outages, and hopefully give us a little more Unity to keep the iron processing going. And then the iron processing is everything. That's going to allow us to scale up our future iron processing. It's going to solve our maintenance problems. It's going to just, there'll be rainbows and butterflies everywhere. Okay, 16 new workers, 10 copper, 5 rubber, and 10 diesel. Good. Top that off. Hopefully I've got enough water for all these thirsty faces. We're doing okay. 2 tanks there. Boy, I'd like to have a better supply than that. Is there any in here? No. It's raining. I don't know if the rainwater harvesters collect as much as they once did. I can't tell. Oh man, our farms. Look at our farms are dry. They are dry. Why? Because our pumps are all either starved for power. Okay, we're starting to get that unity climbing up. That's going to help. Let's take a look at the ship. Did it get any plates? No. Oh, repair. I finally got a button. I didn't see this before. Was it here? Okay. I didn't see that before. Boy, if it was there and I just missed it, that's inexcusable. Doesn't matter. I don't have the iron plates anyway. Even if I had clicked it on, it wouldn't have been that big of a help. Okay, we're starting to get this going. Starting. We got the belts. We've got a metal caster. Blast furnace would be nice. And then I need to get the loose storage set up at some point. All right. Unity's negative again. Why? Fuel saver, maintenance reducer, and the oil rig at half capacity or just one shift. Okay, now Unity just bounced back up. Do you want to keep all this stuff running, particularly the excavator? I'm going to repair that guy. Then as soon as I can, I'll repair one of these trucks completely. Here we go. Boom. Let's get him done. And then this guy, maybe two. Oops. Nope. I just lost all my Unity there. I'm bouncing around. Wow. Man, why is that Unity so slow? Oh, I guess it's showing negative mainly because I used it for 2 repairs. I kind of adjust that number down. All right. How about we pick a recipe here? Iron ore. Molten iron. Check it out. Maybe. Maybe. There could be some debugging to do here. Their first run through, but these guys are getting some iron. That's good to see. How about over here? Are we getting some supply in here? Not yet. Like it. Yeah, Unity's all over the place. Yeah, I'm not sure what the heck's going on here. Food's getting us 1. Electricity's getting us... Oh, we're probably... The electricity, we're paying a price on Unity too. So that might be some of the flickering. Water, 103. Total 309. And we're using up 2.5. So we should be in the positive by about a half a Unity. Not great. What did that just... Did something just pop up here? Plenty of food. Okay. Captain's office doesn't need power, does it? Does. Oh, I think when the... Yeah, that's... That's interesting. So when the power goes out, we lose our little edicts here. That's a new discovery for me. I think that's a thing. Guy getting coal? Yep, yep, yep. Oh, look at that. We're starting to get our first little guys coming through. This is gonna chew up some workers. Is this set up to actually do something? Yep, construction materials. This guy, what's going on? All right. Here's a problem. Here's a problem. Backed up. Because we don't have a place to store the construction materials. So we could... I guess we should prioritize this, right? I'm not going to quick build it. Let's prioritize this to get built. And that will allow these factories to at least start processing. It's not a huge deal because this guy is still backed up on something. Slag. Oh man, why? Why? I wonder why. We do not have enough trucks. 20 plates. Our copper's not great either right now. Get another pickup truck added to the mix. Good. All right, that fuel station's up and running. Oh, or look at our tanks got all done here. Don't have any crude, but they're done. And it looks like this piping is done as well. So that's draining out and being filled by the ship, maybe. Right, so we should see, yeah, everything's smoking over here. That's good. Getting processed as soon as it comes in, it looks like, the oil, yeah. Getting processed as soon as it comes in. Boiler seems like it's doing all right. Yeah, fine. Yep. I like it. Diesel's okay at 502. It seems like it's going down. This guy's waiting for the oil rig to fill back up. Unity is slowly climbing. Let's make sure our excavator is repaired. Not too worried about broken down trucks if they're not related to the iron production. That's really all I care about at the moment. Food's doing great, 1100. I'm fine with that. I don't need the workers right now, I don't think. Could kick up the oil rig potentially, but I'd rather have a decent supply of Unity coming in. So that's what I'm going to prioritize. I'm going to keep these trucks servicing the iron mine repaired best I can. And eventually we'll turn the corner. Okay, now these guys are processing. That's good to see. More construction materials. Are we getting coal in here? Yep. Okay, so this is working pretty decent. Maybe the next thing that we should prioritize is this guy, right? This is the one that's going to ensure we have iron plates on hand. Let's prioritize that. I'd actually rather have the iron plates than the construction parts. I want to get some iron plates way over here. And at some point, is that meant these are meant to, yeah, these are meant to be the iron plate storage. At some point, we're going to want to belt those over somehow. It's going to take a while before we can do that. We're going to need a huge surplus of construction parts, but we will likely get there, I think. We're running double speed. I'm just a little hesitant to go triple speed. Probably could. Ooh, what's going on with the coal? These guys all horribly broken. Okay, now let's see if we can let's repair at least one of these guys. Do I have enough Unity? Not even close. They're working at reduced capacity. Coal shortage could be a thing. Could be a thing for us. That could become, it looks like it is becoming the limiting factor here for our plates. This guy does happen to have some coal, but he needs someone to come pick up the slag. Yeah. That's all right. Yep, has still not gotten repaired. I guess it gets repaired all at once you deliver all 162 iron plates that it's asking for. That guy's still waiting for the oil rig to fill up. We could shut down the oil rig. Not sure. With all of this stuff broken. 5.1. 5.1. repair at least one of these guys if I can. Water pumps are all turned off. That's kind of slowing down our food production. Don't care. We got plenty of food. I could turn one of these off, I suppose. I'll let them run for now. Argument could be made that I should turn those off, or one of the farms off to free up workers, because we do keep toggling between needing them. But man, food's looking really good. I don't really have a good excuse for running these farms, other than my own paranoia. Harvest in 4 months. Maybe I'll run it a little bit longer. I know I probably shouldn't. Preemptively repair our... Or no, I won't. Let's check the coal. That was the latest bottleneck, right? I get one of the trucks maybe to help. Some bunch of trucks here that are unhappy. And then I think what's going on over here, aside from this guy needing maintenance, no job. We need to work on the mining designation. Let's see if we can make it flat now. Okay. Hopefully this is telling me I'm down for... Why is that 5? Okay, that's fine. We want to go down to 5, right? So right click off of this and rotate, or is this... Just can't tell what angle this thing's on. Unless I get on flat ground. Okay, that looks like it's going down from left to right. What we want. So... What? Super confused about what that's showing me. I need to go down to 5, so let's... That a thing? Should be. Unity's still too low to repair. Let's look at those designations again. Just looks like it's gonna do something weird to me. Unless we're getting, like, yeah, see, it looks like it's gonna, like, take off some, like it's going down from left to right. When I look at it this way, that's not what I want. I gotta pay attention to the chevrons, right? It's that way, and then one more down. So maybe the Q? Nope. No option for that. This has no chevrons at all. That has chevrons pointing now to the left, the way I'm oriented. I can't do Q. Can't do E. Right? So that's your only option. If I click it, not getting any indication of what's going on. Weird. That's kind of strange to me. This ramp is nice. This one... 1, 2, then it's just problems. Should I fill? What happens if I do that? Fill down this way? Can't rotate this guy either. Man. Real confused. Okay, I'm on the level. Let's try this. That's probably one of the reasons why. No chevrons. Hitting the R key. It's not rotating. Valid position. What does this do? Yeah, super confused. Super confused. I'm going to have to look at that in a second. Let me just take another look, see what we're doing. Iron and coal. That's good. Okay, we've got our iron plate storage here. That's fine. Having problems getting rid of our slag. This has been held up for a while. Oh, you know what I did? Look at this. Did I? What? Okay, I see my problem. Lag. What the heck? Yeah. Yeah, slag's a mess. I've got slag traveling uphill here. It needs to change. This needs to change. All right, let's take this out. I see the problem. Let me show you the problem. I think this pipe right here, this U-shaped conveyor, it's got kind of faint little chevrons that show it's moving from right to left. Right to left, right to left. And the idea was these would all fill in here, but then they would drain out somewhere, and I just don't have them draining out anywhere. So no trucks are picking up the slag. Truck export on. Okay, these guys should start picking up slag. I don't know why that, without even a truck coming by, that became happy so far. Truck export. I just clicked trucks export on with the expectation that trucks could come and take this slag up. And somehow that is allowing them to store more slag. Okay, that guy just dropped off coal. Right, truck export is on. There comes some iron, I think. I'm looking at the slag number. I thought that was the backup. I mean, I just did the truck export. Trucks will be allowed to pick up cargo here if possible. All right, fine. It's interesting. I wonder how much slag we... Okay, now it's backed up on slag. In theory, a truck could come pick it up. There he goes. Good. Long term, what I wanted to do was pipe this slag chute into loose storage, right? Does that take slag? I gotta repair one of these trucks. Ooh, Unity's doing better. Keep that going. In fact, while we're thinking about that, let's make sure the coal area that is functioning, that these guys stay nice and repaired. While I got the surplus of Unity, let's use it. Okay, it's gone. Surplus spent. I'm going to shut down a farm just because I see workers toggling on and off. I'm going to do that. Now we will have hopefully a surplus of workers. Food's looking good at 1083. Okay, let's get back here. We want to put that slag somewhere, and I was going to look at a loose storage to see if it will take slag. It does. That was kind of the idea of this pipe. Just didn't finish it. Storage, loose storage. Like that, I guess. Am I blocking ports? Probably. Let's do the U-shaped conveyor and see if I can get this thing down. How I can get it down like that, maybe? Okay. And let's get loose storage. And we'll just run that slag straight into it. That. Let's prioritize this and prioritize this. We're there as far as completing the construction of our new iron line. Except we need storage for the supply, right? The supply of coal and supply of iron. Okay, I'm just going to back out again, take an overview of where things look. Yes, we're still doing okay. These guys are digging way deep. Look at a problem over here. Can I repair this excavator? 4.3, almost. So close. We just hang out here for a second and see if the Unity ticks up. We're not gonna write a watch pot never boils. There it goes. Boom. I'm gonna repair that excavator because, and maybe even a truck, just to get him out of the way. I'm not gonna stare at that right now. We gotta get this figured out. Gotta get this figured out. I'm guessing this means, oh, look at the chevrons are facing different directions. What? No idea what that means. I'm going to rip out this mining designation. I just cannot visualize what that terrain looks like. It looks like a nice smooth ramp to me, but it must be all bumpy down here. I just can't tilt enough to see it. That's part of the frustration. Like if I look at it from this angle, it looks nice and smooth. That's how we designated it. But let's see. Let's see. Come on, mining designation. Must not be as smooth as I want. If I go to fill, this... Let's see, no. Like that. What is that even? This makes no sense to me. -2. Fill everything to -2? The reason I'm playing with the fill is I just want a nice smooth ramp. So I'm wondering if this is all bumpy. Can I make it smooth again by filling in the low parts or something? But I cannot seem to get this. It should be the chevrons should be telling me, right? Let's see. They're kind of blending in with the grass to my eyes, making it a little harder for me to see it. Just trying to get some kind of clue as to what's happening here. Chevron would seem to say you should go down, not up. Rotate this. Nope. Take that all out. Like if I chose the flat tool, it's going to raise everything to the level of -3. That's intuitive to me. But if I go to the slanted tool and I do the same thing, that almost looks identical to me. So I just don't get it, right? It says -3, -3. What is this even going to do? I mean, I'm on the sloped tool. What is this doing? All -3. No, -3, -4, -5. Yeah, I am befuddled. Yeah, totally. What I'm trying to do is have this be a nice smooth ramp, all consistent, 3 blocks wide, down to a certain level. And then I want to bring everything down to that level. Like that looks intuitive to me. It looks like, okay, we're going to take everything down to level 4. And it feels like, or seems like the game is trying to tell me your excavators can't get there because you're already deeper than level 5 or level 4. You're already deeper than level 4. So what if we take this out? And what if I grab the level mining tool, mining designation, level? What if I come over here? These are all 4. What if I do that? Anything? Nothing, right? Thinks there's nothing to do here. You're already lower than 4. Maybe the 4 is the the depth at the left side. Okay, so let's take all that out. We'll take this straggler out. Apparently I can't do that. There it goes. So what about if I start... Assume this is the end of the ramp that's going somehow deeper than -4. I come over here and I say, take me down, hit the Q key. I want to go down to, oh, maybe, yeah, this is what we had, right? And it said, hey, I can't get to these. Pretty sure. He's going to take one shovelful and then kind of make an inappropriate gesture at me and then park again. Oh, we got a little spillage there. That's interesting. Is he trapped? Waiting for a truck. Oh yeah, so we're starting to get it to kind of cave in on itself. That's kind of neat. I don't mind. We're going to discover some of this. Unity's doing better. Let's repair that. Food still looks good. Population's very, very slowly declining. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of spillage. Okay, but our excavator is able to get where he needs to get. That's important. This is, you know, this is all just me experimenting to learn how this stuff works. But we've got the Unity. I don't have a lot of workers. I'd love to turn on the lab. Our power is still flickering. Could take down the farms even more. We're at 1100. Let's shut down a farm. Boom. Make sure we got workers in those new buildings that came online over at the new iron plant. Okay, they think they're done. Okay, mining designation. Still there. They can't reach it again. Same thing. So it's as if stuff is kind of caving in and then they just can't get to it. Weird to me. Really weird to me. Fill that to level 4 or something? Would that level the ground? Is that kind of what this is trying to tell me? We've got, let's see, let's take a look. We can start, you know, tunneling out next door here a little bit. Why don't we do that? Go one more road deeper. Mining designation. I don't want it to ramp. Okay, let's try this whole routine again. Is this willing? Oh no, that looks, that's so odd. Okay, we'll get some dirt here. Maybe they'll use that to fill that little area here I'm looking at. Doubt it, but maybe. Again, I'm just experimenting. We're going to have to dig here. If I do fill here, it's dirt we're going to have to take up again because there's coal underneath we're going to want to get at. I'm just playing with the game mechanics here to try and figure it out. Not terribly intuitive. I do like the mining a lot, actually. It's just, it's complicated to make this an intuitive function. I've got surplus Unity. I feel like I should be using it. Guess I could turn on a growth boost here. Or, yeah, I don't have enough workers for the, I guess we'll let it accumulate until we cap out. Repairs will chew up some of it. Okay, now these guys are filling. Is that going to put this mining designation back into reach of my excavator? That's the question. Right, so it looks like they got one more spot that can actually do some work. And then in theory, these would become reachable, but this one says it's not. Uneven terrain or obstacles. Seems odd, right? This has been filled to -4, and this says -4, and it sure looks level, like they could come across here and start digging. Okay, now is it complaining? No. This one is. How is that not reachable? Don't know. This one looks reachable. That one says it's not. You guys gonna keep digging down. I'm gonna take these up just because I want to see this work. I want to see what happens. Tell you what, let's wrap this episode. We'll pick this up next one. I'm not gonna do this off camera. I want to see this work. And we can kind of learn together, I guess, maybe, if I can ever figure it out. Just how things are meant to function. Let's take a, before we run out the door here, let's take a quick look and see how our iron operation is. I'm going to repair everybody proactively. This guy's doing its thing. Plates are backed up. Look at that, 180 iron plates. I'm shocked. Shocked. We are probably ready for maintenance buildings to kick on. Is this guy working? Yeah, he's getting his stuff trucked to him. So maintenance, you know, we're still in the negative. We'll be in the negative for a while, probably. I'd like to spin up another factory. We might want to kick on the beacon. Could use the workers at this point. I don't want to take down another farm. Let's kick on the beacon. It may take a while because we got power kind of issues coming on and off. But we need workers for those maintenance buildings. Yeah, we'll pick it up next episode. I think we're okay. Gotta figure out how to mine. Have to figure out how to mine and get it to look nice. Or to work like we expect. Here's this guy starting to do his thing. I'm going to pause it. We'll pick it up next episode. For now, this is Glidercat saying thank you so much for sticking with me at this journey of Captain of Industry. This is actually season 3. I'm playing the alpha. They got a beta coming. So yeah. And I think they talked about actually kind of straying from the alpha, making it so that these saves may not work for beta. But we'll take it as far as we can. And yeah, that's it for this one. I will see you all in the next episode.